Alright guys, hello, welcome to a new video. Hope everything is working fine. Um, we'll play another game for our road to 2000s. 1700, we are now playing against Nonoi 21 from, what is this flag? Philippines? Yeah, Philippines. Alright, let's play our first move before the game abandons us. Alright, so, oh, what the hell? Oh, wait. This is not well centralized. Alright, there we go. He plays a Scandinavian defense and will take. That's the best move. Um, After queen takes knight here. Yeah, this is just commentary. All right, he plays a gambit, will take. It's not a good gambit, I think. Although I'm not sure what the theory here is. And my best guess here is that we can just play c3 and d4 and have a good game. But e5, okay. Bishop b4 should make sense. Knight f3, e5 here. Should also be good, honestly. If we go here, here. Queen here. Okay, defends it this way. Interesting. Interesting. Now we could go d4 anyways. d4, e5, queen e2. Or we could just castle, but I'm a bit afraid. So I do it. Let's face our fears. I'ma just do it. We have to either play d3 to get the pieces out. Oh. Or we have to go for d4 immediately, and we have to set our mind straight as soon as possible for this. d4 here. It's also defended by the knight. Knight here. Let's play rook e1. Delay the decision a bit. e4 here. And then play d3. That's pretty strong. I think queen e2 takes. I don't like that for black. Yeah, let's play rook e1 here. Going for this pawn again, putting more pressure on the pawn. He ignores us. Do we win the pawn or not? Because this is a very important pawn. Takes. The bishop is now eyeing the square. Knight takes. Probably also to take the bishop, but this is all a bit weak, isn't it? Bishop takes, rook takes. Then it looks fine. We can just drop back. Knight g5, h3. It should be okay. I'm not sure. We might get busted. We might, get mated in the next several moves. But I think if we grab this important e5 pawn and we can hang on to it, we are set. We are set for life. Okay, so let's take. I'm a bit afraid of knight g5 ideas after takes. Takes, knight g5. Back and queen h5 is just so annoying to deal with. Oh wow, yeah. Oh no, wait. After knight g5, I would just have queen takes on g4. Knight g4, queen takes g4. Yeah. But that was a scary moment. If knight g4 was possible, after bishop takes, rook takes knight g4, if that was possible without blundering the knight, we would be in serious trouble. After the rook retreats anywhere, yeah, our position would be busted. But he plays bishop here, which I don't think is a good move. Because now this is also a target, maybe. It's defended by the knight, okay. And it's not really doing anything here. So let's play d4, I guess. Yeah, let's play d4. I'm not afraid of knight g4, obviously. D4, just opening up the diagonal for the bishop and getting the knight out, perhaps to f3, which seems reasonable, well, because the knight does, I feel, belong there. All right, he goes there. We might want to bring the bishop out here. And the bishop here on f4 retreats to g3. Adds another defender here. Stabilizes any attack he has there. It just seems like a very reasonable move. And he doesn't have knight h5, most importantly, because that's guarded by the queen. So knight g f4. Okay, now it's a bit undefended, but we just strip it back to g3. Must have opportunity. Yeah, must it be ready for that? And now this is undefended. He is jumping into e4, but now everything feels loose. Now everything feels a bit loose. I don't believe in this move. This can't be right. Ah, his idea is maybe to go this and this, or to go f6, and after chasing away the knight, he takes here. You can just simply counteract it by dropping this back. But what I'm feeling is that we might even have something like c4. And after this drops back, we take here. Then he could take here. Hmm. Yeah, this is a bit complicated. It's a bit complicated. Not by any means. c4. There's also just immediate f6. But there just take. Pawn takes, bishop takes, queen takes. And f3, attacking this. That seems very good. So here back takes, takes, take, take, and maybe queen here. It's very, I don't like anything. Um, it's also unclear. It's also unclear, guys. Maybe bishop f4 was not so good. It's just a liability to deal with. If you could drop it back, there's knight takes g3, takes. Let's not think too much about it. Let's just play it safe. Let's just play knight bishop g3. There might have been some sort of a tactic. I could sense it, but I couldn't really figure it out. So he plays f6. Yeah, it's still f6. Maybe I should have played c4. We can still play c4, by the way. c4. And if he drops back, yeah, let's just play c4 in this position, actually. c4. If it takes, we just simply take. Yeah, c4 here actually makes a lot of sense to me. Because if he drops back, we just take. And now the bishop on g3 is actually undefended. And in previous variations in this position, when we play c4, this bishop is undefended and could be taken for free. So, yeah. So after takes. If he does retake again, we can take here. Now the knight is hanging, and if he moves the knight away, we have a fork. We have a fork. If he moves it back to f6. So I expect him to capture like this. And after the recapture, capture again, capture with queen. Yeah. You can also throw in the move takes, but then takes. Actually, not so good. Okay, let's just take then. Not so sure about any variation anymore. Okay, takes there. Is there takes, something like that? Ideas? No clue. Let's go here. Knight c3 coming, and then rook here. He's better developed, I have to say. Even though we have two pawns, we still have to really be on our heels here. This is a great move. This is a great move. Great move by our opponents. think rook c1 makes sense. His idea is if I move away, he has this check, very strong. And if I then move away, he wins this. So if he plays rook c1 here, it doesn't come with the same effect. We also have this. This even seems more interesting. Queen d2 takes, takes, takes. And I take like this. But I don't think it's good. I don't think it's good, actually. Where is it? Takes that. Two rooks and a knight against queen and rook. And 3 minutes on the clock. Okay, let's go for a rook c1. If queen takes, if he takes here, then we take here. And then yes, he could take here, but then we're in a good endgame then. It feels a bit too fancy to play, but let's play this. Yeah, so even though we're kind of higher rated, our opponent has made a very good position out of himself, out of his position by sacrificing 2 pawns. And frankly, it's really hard to play. Frankly, it's really hard to play. So he takes. Wow. Oh, because he has takes here. Yeah, it's I missed this. Here it is. Yeah. Wow. And now we have to play without a rook because we didn't develop the knight when we could. Oh, wow. Our only counterplay could be this. Um, yeah, props. I would almost say GG's. But let's just continue for the moment. Let's get the knight into a decent square. Play f3. Then play d6. Actually, we finally, on move 21, finished our development. But obviously, if for example, here, yeah, if you develop the knight somewhere, we would have had a somewhat better position. He plays the rook there. Okay, let's just drop this one back for now. We want to keep the rook alive and well. There. Okay, let's play king here. Try to play the king up. Or dears. Okay, let's now do this. Now the target is gone. Yeah, maybe we should have gone for the queen e2 line, but obviously we were not doing that well. Goes there. Let's put this pawn because I don't have any ideas what to do. If he continues to play solidly, we'll obviously lose the game. All right. Yeah, I think a4. Obviously gonna lose this pawn. But let's try to keep a hang of it. He drops back here. Yeah, yeah. Let's go here. And then we'll try play c4. He'll take. All right. He just wants to have an easier endgame here, I guess. All right, he takes. Let's actually go here. Restrict the king. I think that makes sense. Oh wait, what about this one? I totally forgot about that one. Oopsie. Yeah, that's just not so good. We have to drop back. Bishop there. He actually even has this, which is actually crazy. Which is actually crazy. Props if he finds it. He does find it. Very nice. Yeah, I give up. Our opponent played well. I do wonder, let's go to the analysis, what we should have played in this position where, okay, we were up a good amount of pawns. Ah, I was just completely losing after I took, because I missed bishop c5. I missed bishop c5. And for rook c1 was indeed the best move. Takes, and takes, yeah. And all because this knight was undeveloped. So I guess developing the knight was the way to go here. Yeah. Yeah. Was too pawn hungry there. Was too pawn hungry. Otherwise, I think we played a decent game here. And just suggest just playing f3 and after e5, bishop e5, knight, bishop d6, and after takes, ruining the pawn structure. I guess castling, knight f6, rook e1, castles, and then we win the pawn. But we first stabilize the position with d3, okay? Because if you take now, I guess you give a lot of initiative. Takes, and then knight g5 just seems really strong. Knight g4 seems really strong. Yeah, all right. So yeah, that was the game. Actually, not my best game, huh? Too pawn grubbing. Yeah, I'll try to play it better next time, but for now, this is what it is. Um, we lost. See you guys next time. Bye bye.